In a small little town where the blue birds sing, lived tiny dreams with magical wings. Every street smiled, every window shone, because hope and kindness lived in every home. The sun woke up with a golden yawn, stretching its light across the lawn. Flowers clapped as the day began, whispering secrets only children can understand. There lived a boy with curious eyes, who talked to clouds drifting in the skies, and a gentle girl with laughter bright, who turned small moments into light they believed in. Stars that listened well, in stories trees were longing to tell. They knew the moon was a friendly face, watching over the world from its quiet place. Every morning felt brand new, with magic hiding in morning dew. Shoes were fast, and hearts were free, running toward what they hoped to be. They played with time and chased the wind, collected dreams they'd someday send to future selves brave and strong, who would remember where they belonged. That a cat named Whiskers spoke in meows, sharing wisdom only kids allowed. A dog named Max with a wagging tail believed every child could never fail. The trees leaned low to hear their plans. The rivers clapped with watery hands. Even the stones upon the ground knew children's dreams were safe and sound. At night the sky put on a show. Stars tiptoed softly, glowing slow, each one a wish, each one a guide, shining hope on the darker side. The children promised the stars above to grow with courage, truth, and love. To help the weak to stand up tall, to rise again if they should fall. The moon smiled wide. The stars agreed. Protect your heart and plant good seeds, because kindness grows where it is sown, and gentle acts make children strong. When fears arrived, as fears sometimes do, they held each other, brave and true. They learned that fear is not the end, but just a lesson, not a friend. They learned to try, and try once more, to knock on every hopeful door, because every no can lead to yes, and every storm hides happiness. The world felt big, but hearts felt wide, with dreams like oceans deep inside. They knew one day they'd fly away, but childhood magic would always stay. So if you're small and feel unsure, remember this simple truth so pure. You carry magic in your smile, and dreams that stretch for miles and miles. When morning waved its shiny hand, new adventures softly planned. The children packed their hopes inside, with courage walking by their side. They followed paths of glittered stone, where kindness seeds were gently sown. Each step they took, the ground would glow, as if the earth said, "Yes, you can grow." A butterfly with painted wings taught them quiet, gentle things. To change is brave, to try is smart. Believe in your colorful heart. They met a hill that felt too high. It brushed the edge of the endless sky. Their legs felt tired, their breath felt slow, but dreams whispered, "Climb and go." So hand in hand, they tried again, not afraid of when or then. The hill grew smaller with every try, because brave hearts always learn to fly to the top. The world looked new, painted green and golden blue. They saw tomorrow shining bright, like a lantern made of light. A gentle breeze began to speak. Be kind to strong, be kind to weak. The children nodded, hearts so wide, letting empathy be their guide. They built small boats from hope and cheer, and sailed them down a river clear. Each boat carried a message true. I believe in me and you. Sometimes clouds would hide the sun and make the day feel less like fun, but still they laughed, because they knew dark clouds pass and skies turn blue. They learned mistakes are not a shame. They are just steps in learning's game. Fall down once, stand up twice. Every lesson is a prize. At sunset, colors kissed the sky, orange, pink, and purple high. The children sat and shared their dreams, like storytellers beside soft streams. I'll be brave. I'll help. I'll try. I'll never quit. I'll reach the sky. Each promise floated, light and free, into who they're meant to be. The stars appeared, one by one, clapping softly. Well done, well done. The moon wrapped night in silver gleam, guarding every growing dream that as sleep arrived on gentle feet. It tucked their hearts in rhythms sweet. Tomorrow waited, fresh and bright. Another page of magic light. Oh, close your eyes. Dear little friend, this story does not truly end, because every dream you hold inside is a star that learns to guide. When morning opened brand new eyes, it painted hope across the skies. The children stretched and smiled so wide. With fresh new dreams they held inside, they learned that patience takes its time, like growing fruit upon a vine. Not every wish blooms overnight, but steady hearts can shape the light. They met a clock with gentle hands that ticked in slow and caring plans that it said, "Don't rush, enjoy each beat. Life's magic hides in moments sweet." They helped a bird learn how to fly. They wiped a tear from passing eyes. Each caring act, both small and true, made their own hearts stronger too. At a rainbow formed after the rain, teaching joy through gentle pain. That it whispered softly, clear and wise. Beautiful things sometimes come after cries. They found a mirror made of shine that showed not looks, but hearts inside. It glowed the most when kindness grew, reflecting who they really knew. They learned that words can heal or hurt, like seeds dropped in the living dirt. Oh, they chose words warm and bright to make the world feel safe and right. When doubts knocked loudly at the door, they remembered lessons learned before. Be brave, they said, and try once more, because giving up was never sure. They practiced saying, "I can learn," with every fall, with every turn. Mistakes became their stepping stone, proof of how much they had grown. As days went by and seasons changed, their dreams stayed close, though paths felt strange. They knew that growing doesn't mean losing the child they'd always been. Night, they wrote their hopes in stars. No dream too small, no goal too far. The sky smiled back with gentle cheer, saying, "Keep dreaming, year by year." So if you wonder who you'll be, or feel unsure of what you see, remember this, both strong and true. The magic always lives in you.